All right, guys, we're here with Gary Vee, live from the 40th Annual National. This is great. Gary, what's your experience been like so far?
This has literally been the best week of my life.
Really?
Yeah, man. This is just like, I'm like literally sad that it's Saturday night and like I can't wait for Atlantic City. Like all I've got is number 41 on my mind.
Really?
Yeah, I had a blast. It's been fun to hang with fans. Like I've signed a bunch of stuff and now they're making tons of money on eBay. That makes me happy. I'm meeting a lot of the players. Meaning, not the players, like I don't want autographs. I mean the people in the industry,
right.
Other dealers who I respect and like. It's just been real fun.
Hey, will you tell us about the box set a little bit? It's really cool.
Yeah, Topps and I did a insert in Series 2. I was also in Ginter, and we also did quietly a direct set that only Bryce Harper and Lindor have done so far, so I'm the third one. And here exclusively, incredible set, has these crazy insert cards where you can have dinner with me, go to a Yankee game with me. The dinner insert's at $3,500 on eBay right now, which is amazing.
One's already up on auction? Yeah.
Literally on eBay.
Of course it is.
There's a dinner insert that's at $3,400.
Wow.
It's incredible. And so I'm enjoying it tremendously. And so it was a fun set to do, curated my favorite prospects, my favorite cards to collect when I was a kid, and the players I admire currently.
Really?
41 card set, really cool.
So on the main stage the other day, you mentioned something that kind of blew my mind because I've been trying to tell people this for a while, but Gary Vee says it and everybody listens. Soccer is like the next big thing.
It's underpriced.
And no one is paying attention to it. Why is soccer the next big thing?
Because it's going to be one of the biggest sports in America over the next decade.
Absolutely. I absolutely agree with that. Absolutely. So what are some soccer cards people should be looking at right now?
I'm undereducated.
Okay.
If I'm going to be on film, I want to be on the record.
All right.
I don't know. But I've been buying old Pele.
Absolutely.
That makes
Can't
sense.
go wrong.
Right, because that feels like Ali and Babe Ruth.
Sure.
And Jackie Robinson. But I'll get more educated soon.
And you're heavy in the basketball market too.
And weird shit. I think weird, offbeat, branded stuff, Converse, Jordan and Bird.
Yeah.
Give us some examples. Okay.
There you go.
So
72 Icy.
Okay, yeah.
You know, big cards.
The great basketball cards. Those are cool.
Sugar Daddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird ass shit. I know you might have to beep.
Oh, we're good.
Okay, good.
No, that's good. So, what has it been like coming back to the hobby that you love so much?
The best. Like, I don't do 5 days of anything. D-Rock will tell you, I fly to give a speech in Hawaii and fly back. I'm there for 4 minutes. Like, I never stay anywhere ever. I wish I could live here for the next year.
Wow.
I got
Wow. We saw you in Cleveland last year walking around as a fan.
Quietly.
Very quietly. Now you're here set
Less
up.
quietly.
Yeah.
Did you ever think you would be in this position in the hobby?
No.
No?
This has happened, and I saw D-Rock shaking his head. He knows me. I'm surprised by how much, but I also didn't understand how small the hobby was.
Sure, makes sense.
So,
But I think it's about to get a lot bigger.
you were super involved as a kid. I love the story
I
about
mean, like
you
real shit.
selling cards as a
85
kid.
to 93, I know everything.
So
I have
what's
Todd Van Poppel, Brian Taylor's, Greg Jeffries, Kevin Moss's at
Kindling,
scale.
yes, yeah.
I know it all.
So, what is your favorite change that the hobby has seen since you were involved as a kid? Like, what are the cool
Vintage cards are respected a lot more.
Okay.
Right.
They weren't in the 90s.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's absolutely.
That's my favorite.
That's very cool.
Grading's interesting and intriguing. One of ones is interesting and intriguing. But my number one by a distant mile is vintage and offbeat. And this is not offbeat, but Magic the Gathering, Pokemon. I think Batman, I just bought a ton of 66 Batman. I think that's underpriced. I think the comic book DNA in cards could be interesting. Offbeat. So I like that the hobby always evolves. 90 inserts are not worth nothing.
Right.
And then now they're worth a ton, right, in basketball. So I'm intrigued by evolution.
Sure.
So I have just a fun question for you. What's the quickest way to make $1 million in the sports card industry?
Slowly.
Slowly.
Take your time. Be methodical about
You
it.
understand?
I like it. I do.
Biggest issue in this industry, everyone's
Quick
so impatient. Going on a prospect, they have 3 bad games or get hurt for 4 weeks, dump. Slowly.
Makes sense.
So we'll wrap up with this question. What's something on the floor, maybe 1 or 2 things that's kind of blown your mind this week?
The Honus Wagner was fun. Pack breaking is fun. It's younger than it was in last year's Cleveland. It's younger. Just stay over there for a minute. It's younger.
Yeah, definitely.
It's younger.
Definitely.
And that's great for the industry.
That's longevity.
Yeah, I was telling Jeff earlier that there's an energy that's palpable on the floor this year, and I think a lot of it has to do with you being here, but Josh from StockX, just that new energy coming in. So
New energy.
From the hobby, I want to say thank you for coming here. I really appreciate it, man.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you guys so much.